How we doing, buddy? Today, everybody, we're here. You know why? Because you requested a toolbox tour? A toolbox tour. You wanted a toolbox tour of my stuff. Well, all right. So I think to start, we're gonna say I've been doing this for 20 plus years for Jordan. 20 plus. I like to use the word ish because that balances it. But yes, it's 25 plus years. 25 plus years is how much I've been doing this. And I've collected a ton of stuff, from special tools to tools we've made to just buying, you know, basically buying out the Snap-on truck, and that's what you got to do. So I'm going to invite you into my toolboxes. Some here, some over there. We're going to walk you through them. We'll just give you a quick rundown of what you need to have to be an effective mechanic in this industry. So come on, let's go. Oh, by the way, before I open up this first drawer, inside here it says comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell all the time. You know, to do that, get on here, make sure you're commenting about my toolbox, make sure you comment, show me pictures of your toolbox. We want to see it. Neil wants to see it. He's working right here hard. So if you hear anything in the background, sounds like a little gerbil or something, that's Neil. He's chewing on something. All right, come on, let's go. All right, here we go. Boom. So I originally started with this. I bought that. Oh, I don't know. Probably, this is number 5. I think this is number 5, 6, and 7 toolboxes that I've owned. 8's over there. All Snap-on toolboxes, start to finish. Actually, I started in a little Craftsman, tiny little thing, similar to what Mason has down there. But I started in something like that. But then as you buy more tools, you end up having to get bigger. So I started with a smaller one, then I went to a bigger roller, then I went bigger. We just kept going. So here it is. So up top here, this is where I start, and this is where I'm gonna get you going. All sorts of Snap-on stuff. So when it comes down to what I like to use when it comes to drills and it comes to impacts and saws and stuff like that, it all goes to Snap-on for me. I do have some Milwaukee stuff also, but the thing about some of the Snap-on stuff is that you can't have a bunch of different stuff going on when you're just changing batteries, you know what I mean? When you got batteries, all sorts of batteries, it's so much easier just to be able to just grab and go. So, and that's pretty cool. This is the new thing they came out with, magnetic. So yeah, just bing, put it anywhere I want. And so we come to that. We got saw, we got the Snap-on saw, we got the Snap-on cordless 40 screwdriver. We got 90-degree drill. We've got the Snap-on flashlight. We got another Snap-on flashlight back up in here. Impacts, so I got 2 Snap-on impacts, both 3/8 drive. Then I got this small, handy, dandy 3/8 drive impact that's just smaller, compact to get places. So that's kind of the rundown of what I got going on here for Snap-on stuff for cordless. Like I said, with the new battery, flashlights. I'm kind of like one of them flashlight. What, Neil? I mean, we talk about being a flashlight guy. I mean, I have flashlights that are everywhere. I got flashlights that are all Snap-on. It's mostly what I use is Snap-on flashlights. I just bought this new bore scope. Bought this year. We've already used it a couple times. Very nice product. Extremely nice product. Full color. Nice thing about this product from Snap-on is that it has the 90-degree light. So it's got the offset light. So when you go in there, you can actually see forward, and then you can scroll over and go to offset, which then turns the light on, and you can see 90 degrees away, so you're not trying to turn the bore scope. So that's what sold me on this product. And it's full color, and it's like 4K. We sent it down a bilge hole the other day, and we were able to see as clear as day. So, all right, you gotta have markers. You just gotta have markers. Not everybody has this stuff, but yes, I do have a full squadron attack mode of Star Wars up here. So we have an X-Wing going against a TIE fighter. So we do have some of that stuff going on. That's mostly Chad who brings that stuff up. Thermal reader, everybody thermal reader. You got your Snap-on thermal reader so you can see what's going on. Got a dead coil, you know. See, let's look. Should we see some stuff? See that? There's Mason over there, see him? See him way over there? That's Mason right over there. Mason, jump up and down. See, there he is right there. See him? There he is. So the thermal reader comes in handy once in a while. Your Mr. Yuck stickers, I present them to people or techs when they screw up. They get a Mr. Yuck sticker. We're down to 1, so everybody's got your Mr. Yuck stickers. the Team Marine hat. Got to have that. Of course, got our Gambler koozie with Pepsi on load all the time. Got to have one of them, just in case I get really mad. Your beard balm. Got your beard balm? Better have your beard balm. So there, that's the top. I got my both tape measures here. Snap-on on this side. Savage on that side. Gotta have your tape measures. All right, we're gonna start at top drawers. Top drawers are here. All right. In this drawer, you will find a collection of scrapers, blades for the sawzall, for the wireless or for the cordless, scissors. Everybody needs scissors. These are Kershaw scissors here. These are for cutting carpet and vinyl and all that stuff. You gotta have mirrors so you can see what's going on, look around corners. This here is a scraper. It's a gasket scraper though, right here, like this. See, boom, gasket scraper by Snap-on. It's a really nice product. As long as you keep that little cover on the top so it doesn't get full of goo and get dull. Punches. Got punches here. Blade sharpener, gotta have one of them just in case. This is for your gear cases when they don't decide to come, your gear case screws don't decide to come out. Give it a schwack, watch it go pop. All right, so that's that drawer, got a 90-degree. You just gotta have everything, you know, because you never know what you're gonna need. In here is probably, that's probably not it, that's not in there. That's over by the, we'll get to that when we get over there. Soldering iron, gotta have a soldering iron, okay? You wanna see what's in this one? Now this one here is kind of just like my miscellaneous drawer. It's some of the overflow. It's just some stuff that I just leave around. Files, gotta have some files. You gotta always have some files. So this drawer is really nothing. It's just a kind of a mix of all sorts of stuff. Here, looks over bag. Put that over there. All right, you ready to go to number 2? Let's go to number 2, shall we? Boom. All right, drill bits. Everybody's gotta have drill bits. I got hole saws. I've got spade bits. I've got step bits. There's some. This is I mean, everybody needs your step bits. Massive step bits. Massive step bits. You know, you just gotta have everything. You never know what you're gonna run into. Hole saw kits. These are pretty cool. Drill and taps. Those are pretty cool. Don't use them a lot, but there's definitely some certain circumstances where you should use them. So those are something I bought last year, which, and like I said, it's ever changing because you just gotta have everything. Because I don't even have enough. But, big step bits, got them over here. These hole saws are new last year too. You want to take a look at them? Those are pretty bad. Lots and lots of drill bits because you never know what you're drilling into. You never know what you're going to get yourself into. Battery cleaner, got some of that stuff going on. Terminal cleaner. Individual small drill bits over here. Got some Milwaukee Hole Saw Kit here. You want to take a look at that, Jordan? It's missing one, so it's probably, oh, it's right here. There you go. Milwaukee Hole Saw Kit. Arbors are usually I keep over here. I don't try to keep them in here because I'm changing it up so much. I mean, massive big hole saws. That's a whole nother hole saw kit there. So that's the drill bit. The one drill bit. This one here. This one goes to more drill bits. So you want drill bit kits? You want drill bit kits? Hold on. You want some drill bits? How about some more drill bits? Here's some drill bits. Wait, here's some more. Oh, you want another set? There. Do you think you go through drill bits? You go through drill bits. Because if you don't have them, you know what happens. You're going to need one. And that's what happens. So, drill bit kits. Burr set. So, deburr set. Gotta have one of them. Hex key kits. Gotta have hex key kits. Boom. Boom. So you got your extension kits and you got your long bit set. And those are basically, like in the long bit set, you're gonna come up with everything. Your Torx, your Phillips, your straight, everything, your standards, everything you need, all sizes. So never know what you're gonna get into. All these bolt companies now are just doing so many different things. They're using so many different screws and ends and fasteners. They're just trying to be different, and so you gotta be ready. Drawer 3, you ready for this? Well, we'll leave that one close. Let's go to drawer 3. Screwdrivers. Screwdrivers. Snap-on screwdrivers. These are all hard base. They're not rubbery. Just because gear oil, and just the rubber they used to use on these didn't work. It would slip and slide through your hand. So I've been a fan of just the hard handled ones my whole life. Anything special kits like river kits, take this to the river, you know, so you go to the river, you got a nice screwdriver set to go. This is a crucial set which has been busted a couple different times. I don't even know who's left in here, but almost everybody's left. But those are your, like for your little electrical screwdrivers. So it's not just your standard everyday screwdrivers, it's electrical screwdrivers too. You got to get into that. Homemade screwdrivers. This is a homemade screwdriver, even though it's full of looks like epoxy right now. This screwdriver was made for carburetor seats, Johnson Evernude carburetor seats. So like a needle and seat, that takes the seat out. That's designed for gear case. So that's a gear case one, short, got to be able to grab into it. That's what that's for. This is designed for the gear case also. As old as I've been doing it. That one's been around. So there's that. If I go to this drawer, I'll think, oh, this is home today. This is my meters. So this is where I got my meters. So I got my Fluke meters. I got your basic Fluke meter. I have a Blue Point meter over here. I have a bunch of testing wires in here to plug into outboards. Thermal. This is a thermal reader that I can plug into this bad boy right here. This is the latest and greatest and newest SNAPON multimeter that does everything in the world. I saw it, I had to have it. Just added another meter to what I do. It does everything. It's Bluetooth functional. I can get RPMs off of it, so I can get this thing on an outboard. I can Bluetooth it to my phone, and it can sit in the back of the boat, and I can watch the RPMs on the outboard. So that's the advanced multimeter. That's the best one they make. It does spark, does everything. So that's that. This is a DVA hookup for digital. This is a wireless test light that I got right here. You want to see that little guy? That one's pretty cool. Wireless test light works good in certain circumstances. You're the ground essentially. You touch that to power, you touch the ground, it goes through you, you'll be able to see what you got. Works good when you basically on the river doing some testing. Let's go to this drawer. Here we go. So, pliers. SNAPON, as you see. The only reason is, you know, there's a lot of techs out there that aren't so snap-on-ish, you know, I call it, but you get, some of these are out right now, so I got some somewhere. But you do end up, as in this world, the deal is he shows up here every week, and I'm able to get stuff fixed if it breaks. Yeah, stuff breaks. I mean, we beat the crap out of this stuff. This set of needle nose has been with me since the beginning. This has been with me since the beginning. I've never had them warranted. This has been with me since the beginning. This is an original from the beginning. These are 20 plus years old. Yeah, they've been with me forever. That's what I actually started with. This right here was the first snap-on tool I ever bought. First snap-on tool I ever bought. It's right there. So, still working, still with me. Let's go over here to this one here. So now you kind of get into some air. So I got more air, but these just don't fit the air drawer. So you got your impact, your air impacts. You got your cutting wheel, air cutting wheel, the snap-on test light, which is so crucial in this industry. Nice thing about this one is it reads voltage, gives you the reading on voltage, tells you what your voltage is. A couple air tools, air hose, air nozzles, that's about it. This is kind of a cool little tool right here. This was designed for your Merc Cruiser adjusting carburetors. See that? So you can get right in there and you can get on your carb and you can adjust your enrichment screws, do all that stuff from a distance. So you're not down in there where you never can get anything, which is pretty cool. It's actually a snap-on tool. Works really well. That's that. Down to the second box. You ready? You ready for this? Here we go. Boom. So there you go. There's sockets. Snap-on. Those are miscellaneous over there. Extensions. Got to have extensions. Got to have ratchets. Multiple ratchets. Multiple extensions. Multiple sizes. Quarter drive. Half, 3/4, 3/8. Everything's in here that a guy needs to get that done. And this is standard. This is not metric. This is standard. Some other cool stuff is like, you know, your filter wrench, which is pretty cool. This was a pretty cool deal that I bought. It goes on the end of your breaker bar so you can actually get it, you know, you can ratchet it so you're not, pretty cool. Been with me a long time. Next drawer down comes to wrenches. Wrenches are all Snap-on. I've been a Snap-on wrench guy forever. I love them. There is a difference. Some people will argue with me, but I had the other ones. These ones here, Craftsman, are big and bulky. Now this is bent, customized, obviously. So it's literally comes down to preference, but I'm such a fan of Snap-on. They're skinny. I mean, look at their skinny wrenches. I mean, it's crazy what you can get into. Their ratcheting wrenches are so nice. I mean, you probably can't even hear that. Or maybe you can, but it's so fine tooth. This is their new style right here. This is their old style here. Metrics are here, metric. And then you got the big ratcheting box ends. Everything's thin. It just fits in your hand. You're able to work with it. And you know there's warranty. You got your minis. You got your custom Volvo trim line tool that was made for getting trim lines off for your Volvo. Yeah, but there's that. There's my drawer. This is like my pride and joy. This is like the deal. When I started with like a single rack, and that's all I was able to afford. And then it built into just this. This is like my pride and joy right here. This is a lot of money, and it's just cool to open it. There goes that drawer. Next one down is this one here, where you get into basically crescent wrenches, vice grips over here, pipe wrenches. You never know what you're gonna need. You never know what you're gonna need. It's just the fact of the matter is, if you don't have it, you're gonna slow you down. And it just builds into everything that you're seeing. So it's just a basic drawer like that. Offset over here, so now you get into some punches. There's some room here. This is usually not organized. They're usually everywhere. I'm missing another long punch, but that's like your race punch. So that's your Snap-on race punch. Some extensions. I don't think you ever have enough Phillips ends and chisels and stuff like that. The stuff gets beat up. So go down here. There's some more. Got extensions. You can see some stuff gets left with a spade bit, and this is just basically a mess. So, but it's the drawer that you come to. This is a scraper that shouldn't be down here, but there it is. It's here. So we're getting kind of into some miscellaneous drawers now. Here's some big punch. This is the one I was just talking about. And like I said, you can never have enough of this stuff. Some of that stuff should be condensed, but don't have time to do it. So now you get this drawer. So this drawer is going to be, so right here, this is your bearing race and seal driver. So you can pound your seals and races out. I think this is my, yeah. This is pretty cool. I bought this last year. I've used it a couple times. So it's basically, it's the highest end of stud removal kit that you can get. So you end up clinching stuff down and running down and then pulling it off. So it's basically a stud removal kit. Basically you get them ones that just won't come, or they're rounded off. You can't get nothing to grab onto. These are not going to let go. The stud's literally going to be fucked up by the time you're done, but it's coming out. So that's that. Let's see, what do we got here? This is a Blue Point filter. So you got all your filters, all sizes, shapes, models. This is a badass vacuum. This vacuum's been with me a long time too. So this hooks up to air, and then you just hit the gun and it sucks it all up. It works really good, especially for, you know, you're working around it. You always seem to have air around you when you're doing some stuff like that. This is a burn reader, ignition analyzer. This in one of our old videos back in the day started on fire, but it's been fixed since then. So it's your everyday burn reader. An expensive little tool. This here, this would have been, this might, yeah, so this is a soldering gun. The only reason this is here, this is my dad's. This was my dad's. I don't really use it, but it's just one of those things where it's like keeping him with me, keeping him around. Just gives you that, dad's still around type of thing. Multi-ductor, anybody know what those are? You know what this is going to look like when I get in here. This is for when you get your rusted out bolts and your stuff that doesn't want to come free. So you wrap that end that's burned all the hell in here, wrap that around your bolt, turns it orange, comes out and it works. I've used it a bunch of times in the marine industry, stuff that's corroded. It just looks like it's never gonna come out. And it comes out, it's a matter of time. There's that drawer. That, I think we're down. Oh, look at this, hammer drawer, hammer time. It's a hammer time. This is my dad's. This one's been with me since day one. He gave that to me when I first started being a mechanic, and obviously been repaired, but this was my old man's. So this one I use every day, almost every day I use this hammer. I don't know, I just can get a good swing with it. It's not that big, but this the persuader, gets the job. This is Thor, we call him. And then you got your brass hammer. Super crucial in the marine industry with a brass hammer. Don't use much claw stuff, but there's backup claw hammers. Both keys is usually the key for me. Down here, got a 90-degree drill. Looks like cooling tester. This is your OMC Ignition Tester. Everybody needs to have a Dremel just in case. And then this is your hydraulic cable clamper, which we got last year. You can get some stuff from Kimball. So that'll crimp over your electrical ends, like your battery terminals, all that stuff that you want, that big lug stuff that you don't want to wreck your hands with. There's that. There's that. Moving over this way, come along. These are my cabinets. You don't gotta look in there, it's just a bunch of stuff. Here's my Milwaukee Fuels. So I do have 2 Milwaukee guns. Had 2 snap-on ones. They did break regularly, so we figured out the best route to go. Now, those get treated horribly, okay? Underwater, in bilges, get dropped. I mean, they're wet all the time, so when it comes to cordless, it's just a matter of finding the right, you don't need snap-on stuff, but I've had stuff warranted, I've paid for it, they've treated me very well. Now, some guys don't like their stuff, but Snap-on has treated me very well when it comes to my cordless stuff. The only reason I'm going this route is because I literally had to turn those other drills in multiple times, fire, all sorts of stuff. And granted, it probably says right in the directions, don't go any higher than this size drill bit, don't drill on high. I'm not gonna do that, I'm just gonna use it. So that's basically what happens. All right, so over to here, we can open up this drawer. Metrics. Metric. So this is where my metrics lay outside of the breaker bars, 2 breaker bars, quarter drive, half, 3/8, some older extensions, basically the reserve drawer to come over and be like, all right, I need something. But these are all your metrics that I have. I don't know what this is, just a kit. Metrics, metric Allen, I mean, everything's there. This is all metric. So come to this drawer, you need something metric. This right here though, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. So this was my dad's military issued snap-on ratchet that he got when he was in the Navy. So this was actually in his kit. So this is a military issued snap-on tool that my dad received when he was in the military. He gave that to me and I never use it. It's just one of those things that I know when I look in there, it gives you that little bit of thought process, you know, that little memory of, you know, who he was before he decided to pass away. Now you come to this drawer. So here got some more air. This is the ultimate persuader. This will break anything you need it to. You can get into anything, you can move stuff, you can do whatever you want to. It does get used regularly. It's Neil's favorite tool. My persuader. Yeah, you break stuff. This is its offspring. This is what you end up with. Basically in here, you just got a bunch of stuff that's designed for air. You got your grinders, you got your whizzer wheels, you call them, your air saws, you got 2 of those, you got your air drill, just all air. Tire pressure, air pressure tester. Down here, picks. Picks. I don't think you can ever have enough. Ooh, this should not be in here. This right here, this is magic. This is magic. So magic is the one that when I started, you learn how to set carburetors by hearing them, by setting them, throttle, idle, and magic is the one that taught you how to do that. You'd set magic in there and just slowly tune. So this is my tuning screwdriver. Been with me since day one. It is the original, tip's not straight anymore. but you don't mess with magic. You never change him, you just talk to him, put him back home. Mason must have put him away and pissed me off. So there you go, he's right there. Your fault. Picks, you got all sorts of picks, short picks, long picks, hooks, anything you think of. Saws, hacksaw is good. You got another 90 degree. This is left-handed drill bits, in case you get into extracting stuff. I don't know why I even have this, but you never know. For holding onto a flywheel, for doing whatever. So there you go. This drawer here, you got into all sorts of thread stuff. Rethreading, another punch, you got some burr stuff. You got your pliers, you got more picks over here. You got this that's on plates, which doesn't go there, it's just an extra. You got a file that should be over there. Another file that should be over there. See, I'm not putting my own stuff away. Open up this, here you go. Taps, everything like this. Same thing over here, this is my dad's tap kit. Back when he owned his own store, actually, this was his tap kit. So it just rides the world with us. Homemade tools here, got homemade stuff, you know, removal stuff. There's another one. Just grab a Snap-on, why not, right? Just weld it right onto a Snap-on. That's what we do, whatever, okay? There's some stuff. On down here, you got your leak down tester, which should be over here. It's over to here. You got compression tester, another compression tester, fuel pressure tester, fuel pressure gauge. This shouldn't be in here, we'll put that up here. But that's basically what you got here. You got your leak down, you got compression, you got fuel pressure, all in here. Never have enough hoses. You always find one that's blown, but you gotta have extras. So all Snap-on, all ready to go. Down here at the bottom, so there you go. There's another mess. Timing light, portable tack. There is one Pittsburgh bearing puller in there. So you got a bearing puller. You've got your Milwaukee corded drill. This should be my torque wrench. Yep, that's my torque wrench, Snap-on torque wrench. Had that a long time too. Good product. That's your battery analyzer. It does printouts. Small battery tester and a charger's in there just to have. So yeah. Back down here. Roll over here to this drawer. All homemade stuff basically. Just basically harnesses that we need. So this will plug into a Merc to be wireless, so you don't have to. You can eliminate the bolt from the engine. You can run it right back in the back there. Here's your Evinrude one. Here's another Evinrude one. Here's a Mercury one right here. Here's an old borescope, which we're not going to use. This is a sink machine, a vacuum sink machine for 4 strokes. There's another Evinrude jump harness. Kind of see what we're getting into. This is the Evinrude cordless. So you can basically take a killer handle that it doesn't have a key switch and make it into a key switch. Flip the switch, so it confuses it. I think that's about it. This is just a miscellaneous drawer with some candy in it. Same thing here. So these guys here are pretty cool. There should be another mate to this up here. Yeah, so these were plugs that were designed for like the Evinrude. Like they're rubber connectors to push the pins in and out. So one pushes out, one pushes in. Special tools. Pretty cool. This is the same kind of style set here, but just newer. Just to have extras. Like I said, as you can see, I have extras. I have extras of everything because you lose stuff, and then by the time you need something, you come back, it's not here. So that's this toolbox. You want to walk over to the other one? All right, let's go to the other one. Come on. Okay. Got some stuff on. Oh, it's all right. Oh, here's this. This is cool. This was supposed to be over there. So this is my. Set some stuff up. There we go. Okay. That's supposed to be over there. My micrometer. Just put it right here. That's where we do all our trolling motor service. So, all right, special tools. Basically, getting into magnets. Obviously not special. Mercury eyes, lifting eyes. Mercury lifting eye. I can put this up here. Maybe somebody knows what that is. Somebody knows what that is? Should we have them comment? If they know what that is? Comment if you know what this is. Somebody out there will know what this is. Somebody will know what that is. Same thing with this. This is an Evinrude drive shaft puller, custom. We had it built. because it's a little bit thicker, bigger. This will be a spanner nut tool. We had that customized so you're not thinking around. This is a thick lifting eye right here. Another one. Gear case pressure testers here. Miscellaneous lifting eyes and bolts for flywheels. All that stuff is up top here. Yeah, so there you go. Now this drawer here is basically the accessories to what we have over there, but this is more for the trolling motor stuff. So we got trolling motor stuff here, kind of condensed into one. Screwdriver sockets, just the stuff we use here all the time. Extra little wires, jumper leads for testing. That's for your Talon. Done. Next drawer down, here you go. Got some more special tools. This is a bearing carrier puller for the Evinrude. It has been customized to fit others. Very good tool, very, very good tool. Call this crazy legs, you know, get the dance going, crazy legs. Also used basically just a puller, used for bearing carriers at times. Split ring for the Evinrudes, get that out. These are all for top of drive shafts, so you get drive shaft tops. This is for like a 25 to get your shift cap off so you can get to the seal. Next in line here, coming into some more stuff. You got pullers, some other stuff. This is right here, drive shaft. Stick it up the butt. Was that rude? Can I say that? Okay, I did, but there it is. So you stick it in and let it go, if you know what I'm saying. Pullers, 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 alignment tools. So you got alignment tools, all for IO stuff. Get down here, you got another puller there. You come over here, you got some seal punches or some seal taps. This here is for the Evinrude Intruder style flywheel puller. So that pulls the flywheel. It just actually drags the flywheel up to where you can get underneath it to grab it. Down here, helicoils. You never know when you need some helicoils. We got 2 helicoil kits. We got multiple helicoils there. This is an old tool set for. I'm gonna ask, see if there's gonna be some outboard guy that knows what that is. Tell me what that's for. Comment on that. Bolt plug installers. Bolt plug installer right there. So that makes a bolt plug. It'll install a bolt plug in your boat. And bottom drawer. What is this? So I don't even know what's in this. It's got so much dust on it. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, just a old pressure tester. But an old like fuel pressure tester or something like that. Obviously, don't use it much. It's down here in the bottom of the world. Right here, puller. Just a puller set. Never know when you're gonna need it. This here is your. So we got there. I'm going for it this way. So this here is your V6, V4 alignment tool for your Johnson Evinrudes. So that fits where the drive shaft goes. This fits in where the bearing carrier goes, and then that needs to fit in there, so you know that your case isn't bent. Johnson Evinrude ran into a time when their cases were bending. We'd rebuild them, pinion gears would go out. So they happen to have this tool. This tool for insurance companies is a hands-on. I mean, it's over. I mean, that thing doesn't align. It's from Johnson Evinrude. Done, done, done. This here is the bearing carrier puller. This is designed to pull gimbal bearings. Sorry, this is for designed to pull gimbal bearings. Special tools, special tools, special tools. There you go. To walk through my toolboxes. I could show you more, but I gotta get back to work. So that's it. That's what we got. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, you know what to do. Get down there, comment, engage, talk to me about it. Show me your toolbox, see what you got. I'm sure some of you guys got these enormous things that are all lit. It'll be cool for everybody to see your stuff. This is your time. Appreciate you. As always, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell to witness the madness. I hope all you tool freaks are now gonna say, speed, money, no brakes. I'm out. See ya.